Ontario's science table, which helps steer the province through COVID, says it's being dissolved. Premier Doug Ford, though, is framing it another way.
Dissolving it. We're actually transferring it over to public health. They had an incredible relationship throughout this pandemic. They're going to have a full-time home rather than be put out there in limbo.
That is in contrast to this statement the Science Advisory Table put out today. It says it was informed by public health last week it would be dissolved as of September 6th. The group is made up of volunteer scientists and physicians. The table's scientific director, Dr. Farhad Razak, tweeted a warning today, saying, quote, "The pandemic will remain a daunting challenge for the foreseeable future." The Premier acknowledged COVID isn't over.
We always have to be cautious. We always have to measure the wastewater.
Ford promised the science table will remain independent and work with the province's Chief Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Kieran Moore.
They're always going to be independent, just like public health is. It goes back to with Dr. Moore. I do not direct Dr. Moore. I just don't. It's like I don't direct the police.
The provincial government was often at odds with the science table through COVID. It chose to close playgrounds, for example, in the spring of 2021 against the science table's advice, a move it quickly reversed after an intense public backlash. Now, the science of all this is very interesting, or the timing of all this is very interesting. Right now, more than half of the cases are trending down in more than half of Ontario's public health units. Yet experts fear a fall wave is looming as schools return and people start moving back inside.